That took about 5 minutes, maybe. But taking all that off, the rasp, the grinder, and the file would have taken a lot longer. Like I've said before, it really helps to have an original pattern, something you can compare to. It really helps a lot. That's not bad for a rough out with a sander. I'm going to tread lightly around that. I've still got 30 thousandths of wood to take off before I get down to that metal, but this is a fairly, it's a fine file, but it's a fairly coarse surface for a gun stock, so I got to go real lightly until I get down to where I'm going to have to start sanding that off. I usually explain this once in stock making. When I'm working it from the wrist back, I start with the top and go to the bottom and then connect the dots on both sides. If you get this correct and this correct, all you're doing from here to here is just connecting those dots. Whether it's got a cheek piece on it or whether it's a smooth side, you're just averaging out between this and this shape here. You're just connecting those. So I always start with the top. I don't know if it's a psychological thing, but it enables me to do what I do. If I start with the top, I can keep all this right here in line, and I've still got my center line down here. All that stuff makes a difference. It helps me in keeping things symmetrical and straight. I don't lose that center line until right at the very last. See, I'm still shaping, even though I'm using a 50 grit sand block. I'm shaping. I know it looks like I'm sanding over the top of this metal, but there's probably 30 thousandths from this is higher than that, and this sandpaper cannot possibly reach down into that space and touch that metal. A strip of paper like this is actually a piece of an old sanding belt, but a strip of cloth is the most accurate way to make this super smooth in transition. It just eliminates all high spots and low spots when you do it this way. You're also alternating, you want to alternate your directions. This is also excellent PT for your shoulder surgery. It's pretty slick from there to there. Got all the sand marks out. It's about the right height right there. It's close. I've got to work out this right here. The original, this turns back. See how this curls backwards? See, this cheek piece starts up here and goes forward and then down. I've got to bring this one back. So I've got a lot of work to do right in here. It's really hard to get to everything right in here. This is a hard place on a stock with a cheek piece. I'm getting into some thin ice right there. I gotta stop using this thing.